It is the 4th of July!
4th of July!
Zig, we are here in the bathroom. It's American Independence Day.
Certainly is.
And to celebrate that, here in the bathroom, we got a spaceman.
We certainly do.
Joey Allen.
But,
astronaut.
Joe Allen is a cool... He was in space.
He's been up there.
There's only been about 100 people that have actually been in outer space. Well, humans, that is.
Yeah, humans.
Yeah.
It's not counting you.
Then he's
We go up every other day. Okay, everybody, hands up. Who wants to see my new pet?
I do.
Okay, come on in. Here he is.
1, 2, 3,
Oh,
4,
cute. Oh.
5, 6,
What? It looks like a plug.
This is
Zig,
Ian.
it's a plug.
This is Ian.
Ian the plug.
Yeah.
Hi, Ian.
And the great thing about having a plug as a pet is they come with their own chain.
He's just my brother.
Right. Hey, what, you take Ian for walks, do you?
Huh?
Oh, Ian's cute.
No, I take him for drags.
And where does he sleep?
Huh? In the bath.
Of course.
Yeah.
He's got his own little hole there to sleep in.
Oh, yeah, that's what it's for.
At the bottom of the bath.
I'll get it now.
Wait, I'm losing count.
Come on, Ian. No, come on.
Count.
Come on. Oh, he doesn't want to come. Come.
Yeah, mate, there, look. Oh, Ian.
5, 6, 7,
What have you
8,
got?
9, 10, 11,
Keeping an eye on your housey
Hey,
cards.
I've got my card ready. I've got 90.
You got 90?
Yeah.
90?
No, you
There
didn't.
really is,
Oh.
because all you do is you just mark the X's in, you see, and I've been doing it every morning. I filled most of them
When
in
you
this
see the
morning.
blue
No,
symbols,
Zig. Yeah.
when you saw the blue symbols,
No, you just fill them in, you see.
you didn't get 90.
I did.
Look, you've got one some
Zig.
here that
I put 2 in this box.
you've got a lot though.
Zig, there must have been something on the television, blue, that coordinates on the specific day with the symbols on your card.
No, I just stayed up yesterday evening and filled them all in.
You got 51 here. You got 51.
Well, that's all you've got to do. You've just got to put X's in the boxes.
Yeah, that's right. When you see the blue things.
What these
Now, you
things?
see, you don't understand, Mark. He hasn't
Zig.
got a clue.
He has got no idea, has he?
Not
I've got 91 now.
Just play along with him, pretend he's going to
I'm
win.
going to win the house.
You've done really well, Zig.
But
You're
the thing
gonna.
about it is, it's going to be a bit confusing because I'm going to have a bathroom exactly the same here, and then bathroom the exact
Zig!
same in the new house as
Zig,
well.
I hate to
Exactly.
break this to you, my old chum, but you're a Channel 4 employee.
Yeah.
And under the rules of the competition, you are barred from winning.
We can't.
We were
win.
just
Yeah,
playing for
but
the fun of it.
here's the question: if I'm a Channel 4 and
Yes, employee,
employee.
which you are.
and you have to get paid, and I don't get any money, you see.
Yeah. No, well, yeah, but you're a special
on, Mark.
employee.
Oh,
You're a
yeah.
special.
But I've got a question: how come he gets paid and I don't?
Because I'm the executor. Zig, I'm
Oh,
the
the
executor
executor.
of
The
My brother's the
the winner.
executor, so
He's
there. My brother's the executor, and he's in charge.
Yes, I'm in charge of the money, Zig. Don't you worry about any of that money. Everything's fine.
So I'm going to
Oh,
win the
look,
house.
yeah, well, you're gonna win the house.
Yeah.
I'm
Zig's
going to win the house. Come on, Ian.
We got a spaceman coming up
Come
soon.
on.
Joe Allen in the bathroom.
Yes,
We've
a
got
top
questions about
astronaut.
the clip
Come on,
there.
The question about the clip is, who gets caught in the net? But remember, doing fairness just for fun.
Oh, we're so excited. Look.
Oh, I've got to take him back to the garden.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have liftoff.
Yeah! Welcome to the
Yay!
crunch. We have with us the excellent astronaut. And his name is Joseph P. Allen.
Hi,
A
Joe.
real-life astronaut. Welcome on the 4th of July to the bathroom.
Yay!
Joseph, hi.
Woo! Real
Hi,
life
Joseph.
astronaut.
A
Cool.
real-life astronaut, which is excellently
Mark!
Yeah, come in.
Mark
come
is
in.
an astronaut in the
Joe, we've got a
bathroom.
spaceman in the bathroom. Joe, how are you?
Well, I'm well,
Joe, you've been in space. This hand has been in space.
It has,
I'm
and
just
the, and,
shaking
the, and the rest of me as
and
well.
Both hands. This one as well.
Space hands.
He's also got the coolest tie in history.
Yep. Close up as
Check it
well.
out.
Close
Whoa.
up as
It's
well.
got space
Whoa.
shuttles and dinosaurs and planets.
Back.
That is an astronaut's tie. I've ever saw
Cool.
one.
That is so cool.
And this badge too. This badge is very special, isn't it?
Close
It
up
is,
as well,
it is,
John.
it is.
Look at lots of close-ups.
Who wears badges like that, Joe?
These are
Very small
astronaut
badge.
badges.
Only astronauts.
Yes, indeed.
Blooming
Yes,
tiny.
And you have to have been in
Cheap
space.
suit.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this, what did you say? This is a
Great
space
suit, Joe. Anyway,
It's a space suit.
4 on intro.
First selected for the NASA astronaut program in 1967, Joseph P. Allen IV served as capsule communicator and mission scientist for many space flights before making his own first space flight in 1982. to become the true 121st person in space. In total, Joe has spent more than 13 days in space, over 12 hours on spacewalks, and has orbited the Earth 209 times. Welcome, Joe.
Joe,
Thank you.
That is some
I'm happy to be
achievement.
here.
welcome back to Earth.
Yeah, thank you,
Look, we've
thank
got
you.
so many questions we want to ask you. We could spend hours on this. Bring
Yeah.
our passes out. We got five. There's one for you, Zag.
Thank you,
For you,
Well,
Zig.
we've
There's a couple.
got 4 questions.
At
Tom.
least we've got 5.
Five, okay.
5 at least.
Can I go first?
Okay, go on, Zig.
Joe, what is the biggest? Okay, I'll read it out the way
Zig!
that
It's a question.
What is the biggest problems you faced when living in zero gravity?
Oh, zero gravity. Does that mean when you're floating around?
Yep, when you're floating
In
around.
space.
Yeah, well,
What are
you-
the biggest problems?
You do float, but
Yeah.
it's really not a problem. It's just a little confusing at the beginning. For example, here, we'd be floating all through this room.
Cool!
And
I'll
with,
give
up with the
you an
balloons.
example of
Right,
that now.
right.
Zig!
Whoa!
Oh, I guess
Zig,
aliens
turn-
know that.
Yeah,
Turn
they're
your-
used to it. They love
Zig,
it.
turn off your zero gravity anorak now!
Why do you always tell me to do that when I'm in the air?
So you can do all normal sort of thing like talk and.
Oh, yes, it's very, just like
Eat.
this. Eat, very,
Yeah.
yes.
Like eat. Like doesn't the food float around and get away from you?
Well, you
Or
have
is
to
it
keep it
special?
on. You keep it on a tray. You keep it fastened, for example, to your lap, and then
Oh.
you can.
Velcro peas!
You're right. And you can use spoons and forks, but you have to just
Turn them upside down.
You can let go of them, and the
And
food just sticks to them.
chase your
But you have to use sticky food.
Sticky.
Dry food is not so
Because
good.
I've seen
yeah.
orange juice too
Right,
floating
right,
around.
right. Oh yes.
And an astronaut slurping it.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Cool.
Midair.
It's just so cool.
Yeah.
Joe, what sort of training do you need to become an astronaut?
Well, you work on a lot of things. Have you studied science?
Yes?
Yes. Okay. You study science. You study about flying, and you study about the way the spaceships work.
Right.
That sort of thing. But it's you also go through a lot of courses like survival courses.
Fitness. You have to
Yes,
be fit, don't
fairly fit. Right. Yeah, in case some bad things happen, but usually they don't. But you have to be
you?
prepared.
You have to be
Yeah,
prepared.
what's the bit where you get to go in those funny machines to go round and round and round really fast like this until you hurl?
Have you been in one of them?
I have. Yes, called the centrifuge.
The
Centrifuge.
Centrifuge.
Right.
Where all the blood goes to your head and your eyes are just about to pop out.
That's
And
not.
then just before your head's going to explode, they slow you down.
You were running it the wrong direction. That's not the right way. Yes.
The other way.
Yes, the other way. The
It
other
was
way.
mainly shuttles you were flying. You missed the moon missions. You weren't.
I did. I
you didn't
worked
walk
on the ground.
moon.
I talked to people on the moon,
Wow.
but I didn't go to the moon. No.
Didn't go to the
No.
moon.
You were way down the list then, Joe.
I was too far
Zig!
down the list.
But
Right.
you have walked in space.
I have.
Ah,
What?
Yes. I
He
had.
walked in space, this man. Walked
Bet
in-
you haven't walked in space without a safety harness rope.
Oh yeah, I have.
What?
No way.
You mean you have been alone in space? Wow.
John, close up on 12.
That is amazing. Yes, exactly. My fault.
Really, more questions here. There you go,
We
Zag.
better keep asking.
There's another one,
Here's
Zig.
a question for me.
These are good.
Can you explain to us exactly how you go to the toilet in space?
Oh,
my.
dear, oh
I'm
dear.
sorry, I have to be asked.
Oh,
No.
Very carefully. Very careful. Well, we have a zero-G potty
Yeah.
that works pretty much like one on an airplane, but there's very fast-moving air that goes down into it.
Oh,
Who were?
oh, wow.
I think that's covered that topic.
Zero
Hopefully
G torch.
covered it. And my question is it true that in space no one can hear you scream?
What?
Is it true in space?
Yes! He was got. Nice one, Joe.
No, in space, we could be talking just like this, but
Yeah.
outside, where there's no air, if you were to make a sound, it wouldn't go any distance at all because the sound comes through the air.
Well, then how come in all those movies you see the spaceship going and the camera's out in space?
I think that's,
Like in Star Wars.
Zig,
yeah,
Zig.
that's the difference between movies and space.
Zig, I don't think they're real, Zig.
Here's one last
Those
one.
spaceships aren't real. They're special models.
No, they are, because R2D2 and CB3,
Yes,
they
okay,
live.
they're real. Just
Yeah,
keep
Yeah,
up,
they
Joe.
are.
They're really
Yeah.
Really,
good,
that's
haven't you?
ours.
Yeah, absolutely.
Some of them.
Here's the last one, Joe. Are you allowed to take anything from home to keep you happy in case you feel homesick?
Not anything, but you can take a few trinkets if you want.
You're allowed
Right,
to.
Yes, small things, small things.
Like what, Joe?
What did you take, Joe?
Oh, I took some pictures of my family.
Ah.
In little zero gravity frames.
Yeah, exactly so. Right.
Suppose you bring video games up now if
You're
you're
not
going
supposed to. That is a video game. It's one giant video game.
out of space.
Virtual spaceman.
Yes.
Cool.
I'll bring my Walkman and the Game Gear. Some safe records.
Oh,
Yeah.
Joe,
Jungle!
mate, we really could talk about this for hours. We've got to have a question about the clips, eh?
Yes, of course. Who's that girl? Remember, don't phone, she's for fun. Thanks a million.
Spaceman Joe Allen.
Thank you, Joe!
Thank
Great
you,
meeting
thank you, thank you.